Cybersecurity Levy. Trouble does not last forever. Bwala asks Nigerians to endure Tinubu's tough policies. A lawyer and former spokesperson of the Atiku Okowa presidential campaign organization, Daniel Bwala, has urged Nigerians to adjust to the policies of President Tinubu's administration. Bwala made this known following the announcement of the implementation of Cybersecurity Levy on transactions by the federal government on Monday. The central bank earlier directed all banks to charge a 0.5% cybersecurity levy on all electronic transactions within the country starting 2 weeks from May 6th. The levy shall be applied at the point of electronic transfer origination, then deducted and remitted by the financial institution. The deducted amount shall be reflected in the customer's account with the narration Cybersecurity Levy itself. Speaking during an interview on Channel TV on Wednesday, Bwala argued that the president is not insensitive to the plight of Nigerians, stating that hardships will not last forever. His words: "It depends on who is assessing. What is the motive behind the assessment? Another says it is half empty. But what we should be generally looking at the numbers, also looking at the context and perspective from which we look at things. Nobody, I think, is in doubt about the fact that when the president took that hard decision, which is a necessary decision, it is not a convenient decision, that there must be a temporary hardship, there must be a period of childbirth, there must be a period of inconveniences, there must be a period of personal sacrifices. When you are confronted with a period like that, what is required of you is adjustment, because they say trouble does not always last. You will not be in that situation forever, but you will need to adjust. This is the basis of life. I don't think the president is denying the fact that this is a period in the lives of Nigerian people where things are hard. He has said it over and over again. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this. Now, let's see what other people have to say about this. How do you expect to beat a child and expect the child not to cry? This government keeps increasing hardships on the poor masses each day without a commensurate leverage in income of workers, and yet someone still advises we should bear with the government. How I wish you become poor for just 2 weeks to measure up with your advice. Daniel Bwala should not be taken seriously with all the terrible things he said against Tinubu during electioneering. Why the sudden change? He is in search of stomach infrastructure. What needs to be done should be done. We cannot leave our cybersecurity to be as porous as it is and be complaining about hardships. Too much illegality flying across our cyberspace in Nigeria, thereby destroying our economy. Bwala, may your life and that of your family be like the Nigerian economy. May the good sense of reasoning and decorum be far from you and your loved ones. If life were to be easy, why were you chasing Tinubu up and down for appointments? You followed Tinubu to France so he can give you something, only to ask us to endure. Why won't you encourage you to endure Tinubu's policies when Mr. President is gifting out not to take home? Nonsense, man. I thought you were reasonable, but now I know. The North cooked rice to Nigerians through Buhari. Now Southwest cooking pepper to Nigerians. And behold, North are warming up, observing, researching and experimenting in their labs. The chemicals they shall be cooking to Nigerians will come in the next transition. Then Nigeria will return from a giant dwarf of Africa. Check most North don't talk again. They are all quiet experimenting. Hope those barking like dogs now praising the government's errors now will not come and be protesting. 8 years is here and near. Even with policies that are not anywhere in the economics books of these masters, like this cybersecurity tax, you will hear your name in the news soon for appointments. I blame you people that interview bootlickers like you. You should not talk. Be quiet. We do not need your opinions in the issue of Nigeria's welfare. You are only looking for appointments. You don't have personal business, but to always be a spokesman and run errands. Bwala should respect his wealth and age by stopping to encourage President Tinubu-led governments to drive the poor masses in Nigeria to the verge of unbearable precedented hardships. Many Nigerians have died because of the unfriendly and draconian economic policies in these governments. Enough is enough. Most of you politicians justify nonsense for their selfish interests. You cannot condemn wicked policies because maybe appointments or personal gain. My own is that nobody should deduct a penny from my account. It is not you that made that money for me. Not in Nigeria. Everything negatively introduced in Nigeria lasts forever. They outlive every government. Likewise, anything that goes up hardly comes down. Nigeria is a small hell. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends so that they know